Hey, before we start the episode, I just wanted y'all to know that I have another new song out. It's called CRT, and it's available on Spotify and anywhere else you want to stream music. There's a link in the description of this episode that you can click on to go and listen to it. I would very much appreciate it, and let's get on with the episode. Hello, you're listening to another episode of Moral Ambiguity Blood Money. Last time, you caught someone trying to escape the scene of the Growlhund Villa siege, I'll call it for now, and she introduced herself as the Black Viper, and later, Matilda. When you asked why she was at Growlhund Villa, she said that she was there for the same reason you were, to get the Stone of Galore. Sonia then gave her a filter of love, claiming it's a truth potion, and Matilda drank it to gain your trust. Jack briefly re-entered the manor to talk to the half-orc bodyguard to ask about the symbol of Asmodeus he had found in the master bedroom. The bodyguard divulged that Asmodeus worship, while still widely frowned upon, it's becoming more accepted among the nobility. He also said that if you want to know more about how the Growlhunds came upon the holy symbol, to talk to the Castellanters, another noble family in Waterdeep. You all pulled Matilda into an alleyway and interrogated her about the stone and the hidden cache of gold. The Growlhunds have been paying the Xanathar for their entire time in Waterdeep, including the kidnapping of Rainier Neverember and stealing the stone from Dalekar. The reason the Xanathar attacked the Growlhunds was retaliation for the fireball that went off earlier that day. Also, I think it was missed during last episode, but the Nimble Right was the one who shot the fireball and made off with the stone, and then someone who was at the Growlhund Villa tonight obtained the stone and fled to the Xanathar lair. Just wanted to make that a bit clear.
Gotcha.
After... Go ahead.
So that's kind of the gist I got, but I wasn't 100%.
Mm-hmm. After giving her the fake names of Lock, Stock, Barrel, and Boomhauer, you discussed how to get into the Xanathar's lair. She led you to the castle ward, where in a small barracks she uncovered a secret staircase that led below the city. You made your way down the stairs and discovered that the first corridor was being monitored by a scrying sensor in the form of a ghostly eye stalk. The episode ended with a discussion on how to dispel the sensor. And if you go to the handy-dandy map in the Maps channel, you guys are in Area X2. Which, just to reiterate, is kind of a rough-hewn stone corridor. And in the center of the ceiling towards the south, toward the double doors, there is a ghostly eye stalk. So what would you like to do?
Eye stalk. What that eye stalk do?
You can make an Arcana check.
No, I wanted to double check real quick. We're in X2 or we're right outside it?
You're in X2.
Okay, so the eye stalk is to the south or north?
South.
Okay, just making sure I got myself oriented right.
Yeah.
23 on Arcana.
Okay. Well, you would know this just generally. You know it's a scrying sensor, but you can't really determine who's peering through it or from where. You know the eye stalk can't be damaged, but a dispel magic spell will destroy it.
I have.
You have dispel magic?
I do. Do we wish for me to dispel this magic?
Jack will say, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Nobody needs to know we're here.
Well, it's already looking at us, so they probably already know.
I'll give it a middle finger. and then I will. It's just verbal and somatic components, so I'll just give it a middle finger and say, "Be gone, fuck," and dispel magic on the eye stalk.
All right. So this just a flash of magical energy just escapes from your middle finger and floats up to the eye stalk and just sort of shrouds it, and then once it dissipates, the eye stalk is gone. Matilda will say, "We should go south."
South we go.
All right. You guys head down towards the double doors. They're just made of stone and are easily pushed open. And inside, pillars carved with eyes follow the curvature of the hall, and these eyes seem to track creatures as they pass by. You can watch them just kind of watching you as you walk along. This sort of hallway seems to be empty.
Yet we still have the feeling like we're being watched.
Yeah. If you want to give a quick perception check, feel free to do so.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I'll do one for Jack. It's a 19 for Jack.
Yeah, I got a 17.
All right. Sonia, you and Jack just sort of are investigating a wall near where you came out of X2, and you notice there's a fresco of a leafless tree that has lidless eyes embedded into its branches. And once you press one of these eyes, that section of the wall swings open into area X16 on the map. Jack says, "Hey guys, we found a secret door.
Well, shit.
Should we go in, or?" And then Matilda will say, "Nah, that won't. That leads, I think, to the guard barracks. I'm not entirely sure, though. I haven't been that way."
Should we go blow it up then?
The entire guard barracks?
Yes.
It is.
We could leave them a present, and I turned to Ilphel.
I could leave an Omega-sized present.
Do you have anything less than an Omega? Do you have like a couple, like a few levels downer?
Like an epsilon, maybe?
Jack says,
A Sigma?
God damn it! I was just gonna say that. I was gonna have Jack say that. Son of a bitch. Matilda just kind of looks at you and just says, "What does that mean?"
Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry.
You are better off not knowing.
Sounds like I should worry about it, though.
It means
Nah.
You only need to worry if we're in a situation where it needs to be resorted to.
Just like, don't go to the guard barracks for a little while.
I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
Yeah.
less than Omega.
Like, do you have anything like that's a giant gorilla demon type situation? Do you have anything as like a chimpanzee level demon?
I could absolutely summon a chimpanzee level demon.
Cool.
The ghost of Joe Rogan is
Oh Lord!
is enthralled at this right now.
I fucking hate you for that.
Let me see.
Get your fucking arms out.
I could, so at max, if I cast it at 6th level, I could summon like a challenge rating 7 demon, but I could go anywhere below that. I could do a shadow demon, challenge rating 4. As far as demons that would make an impact, there is Gorilla Demon.
Gorilla Demon, my favorite death metal band.
I could summon a giant bug. I'm talking like a bug the size of like 2 Clydesdales.
Jesus.
I could do could go worse than the gorilla and giant vulture demon.
I was gonna say, define worse, cause
It's stronger.
Do you think they're like? Do you think they're asleep in the guard barracks?
What time is it?
It's I'm gonna say it's around like 10:30, 11 at night right now.
So yeah, they're probably asleep. At least the ones that are here, I would assume.
Probably.
So, like-
yeah.
You know,
I never really got their schedule down, Matilda says.
you see, I was thinking more like dropping a fireball or something on them, but we can do this.
yeah, make it, put like a giant spider in there, and then because it won't like spiders don't like attack, right? They're all quiet and sneaky and shit. It'd probably web up a few of them. You see, I fear the spiders. It's time the enemy shares my fear.
Oh God. Does the black viper fear snakes?
No.
So we're doing this? Plan Sigma?
Yeah. Just toss it out there. We'll close the door. All
Jack says, sounds good to me.
Okay, so on the other side of the secret door, I will begin casting my spell.
How long does that take to cast?
Let me look.
How long do you need, baby?
And I'm casting it at 6th level because I need to for this.
Okay.
We decided giant bug, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It only takes one action. Let me see. Okay. How does the secret door, is it like a 5-foot space?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as preparation for the casting of this spell, Ilphelodel will just draw a knife across his hand, and he will form a circle on the ground using that blood. He will begin chanting and casting the spell. His eyes roll back in his head. And on the just in front of him, on the other side of this blood circle, you see like black demon ichor bubbling up from the ground. And out of it crawls this very, very large demonic bug thing that kind of looks like a giant, like almost like a mosquito, like some giant mosquito from hell, with this very long, like pointed beak-like projection. That
Proboscis?
I think that's what it is. This is a chasm or chasme demon.
I think it's Chasme or something dumb like that.
And it is very big.
How big is it?
Like midnight blue chitin plates cover its body. And it crawls out of this bubbling black demon ichor. And I will just look at it and I will say in abyssal, kill everything that you find.
That's not us. I don't know what you're saying. It's reading a result there.
The demon replies in abyssal, "Yes, my liege." And to everybody else who doesn't speak abyssal, that just sounds something like,
Did you?
Hey, well,
did you just,
have fun. You go do your thing, and then I just slowly close the door.
Did you just communicate with that thing in growls? Oh,
I just heard on. Yes, why do you ask?
that's fucking metal.
Jack says, "Damn right it is."
Right. That should last for hour. I suggest we go.
Yeah,
This blood-
let's split.
the blood circle will keep it from passing this threshold, but rather just not be in the area.
It's a fair point.
Matilda says, "Yeah, I don't blame you." And then she starts walking south along the curve of the hallway, and then you watch her stop and hide behind one of those pillars.
Okay, well,
And then,
hide behind a pillar and try to see what she saw.
Yeah. I'm like super awkward behind her, like, why are we hiding?
she says, "Xanathar's major domo Amerigo. He's on the prowl."
Vespucci?
No, not Vespucci. I don't know his last name.
Well, then it could be.
Bucci, why are we talking about pasta right now?
And then, and then you hear it just kind of echoing off in the distance. "Who's there? Nobody's supposed to be awake right now. At least I don't think. I'm not that smart."
Wait, what?
I got lost on the way to the bathroom.
Terrence, is that you?
No, I'm his cousin, Barents.
Oh. Are you a new recruit?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything
Well,
good?
Yeah. I just, I was trying to find the potty. I found it.
That's good.
You have a good night.
You too. Matilda peers around the pillar again and just looks back. Okay, he's gone.
I am surprised with the amount of stuff I'm able to get away with.
Parents? Fucking parents?
I really couldn't think of a different name.
Wow.
Jesus. I love how we didn't roll for that. We just fucking went with it.
Listen, improv.
Right.
Alright, I'm
Well,
trying to...
do I dare use a 5th level spell slot?
For what?
Make us all invisible?
Oh. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I would have to use a 6th level to get Viper Lady too. And I don't have another 6th level because I summoned a giant demon.
She doesn't need to be invisible. She's supposed to be here, right?
Is she?
She works here, right?
I turned her.
No.
Are you?
No.
Oh, I thought she worked here. Okay.
Nope. I'm just here to get...
Well, you don't need to turn Jack invisible because Jack's super sneaky, so he'll just sneak
Jack just
behind
nods.
us.
Jack just nods. And you'd be surprised the amount of dark spaces I could fit myself into.
Oh, wait, Darts is with us too, isn't he? Or did I leave him somewhere?
No, I believe you left him.
Yeah, I think you left him. I can't keep track. There's a lot of NPC adjacent characters.
Yeah, we have a lot of followers.
You know, fuck it. We'll raw dog the stealth. We're fine.
Matilda says, "There's a door here that..." She just kind of opens it slowly and peers in. The staircase that goes down. Maybe we should try this way?
You sound so sure.
Hard not to believe in your confidence. Let's go.
I haven't been down this way.
Well, neither have I.
Alright, so...
I just leave it at that.
Okay. Alright, so, it's about 40 feet down this staircase. And you see that it ends in a magically lit circular chamber that has a thin layer of blood-soaked sand covering the floor, and stone buttresses supporting its 40-foot-high domed ceiling. 10-foot-high stone bleachers hug the northwest half of the room. Staircases lead from the bleachers to other areas of the lair, and a tunnel under the bleachers leads west to somewhere. You can't see exactly. And,
Which area on the map is this?
you're entering into X6.
Gotcha.
A semicircular recess is in the southeast wall, has steps leading up to it. Its floor is 5 feet higher than the arena floor, and the alcove is decorated with bouquets of underdark fungi and stone vases and purple tapestries that bear Xanathar's symbol. Jutting from the curved roof of the alcove is a spectral eye stalk. And Matilda says, "Oh, this is the arena."
Aha. What do they do here?
Well,
I'm going to guess fights to the death.
Or maybe fights to the close to death.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and just create a black orb around that eye stalk.
Okay.
I can hold that there for a minute, and I can refresh it as long as we're in here, as long as I don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, you look around and this arena is empty. Matilda says, we can continue along and head up those stairs across the way. You know, the last time I was here, there was a Minotaur and a Halfling fighting.
That seems unfair.
Yeah, Minotaur stood no chance.
Halfling's got that fucking luck, man. Bullshit.
Oh, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to head across and up the stairs?
Yeah, let's keep going.
I'm just trying not to flounder, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, so you guys head up the stairs and through this door. You're kind of in that connecting area from the hall of X4 and X3, that room. Matilda opens the door and just looks to the left, says, "There's lights in that room. We should probably just be very careful."
I could summon another demon.
How many demons can you summon?
Enough?
That's terrifying.
I guess it depends on what your definition of enough is.
I don't know what's more terrifying, that he can do it or that it's our go-to plan.
I mean, it's got a 1-0 win record, man.
So you all creep up towards X3, and inside you see what appears to be... You see 3 of these spores floating around the room, and at the far end you see what looks like an undead beholder, and then you see 2 drows in robes and gas masks just kind of tending to the different fungi that are growing in here.
I just want to make a point of clarification. I stole all of the Underdark fungi from the last room.
Gotcha. Well, there's plenty of more of it in this room. If you can get around the drow, the gas spores, and the beholder zombie. Matilda says, "Shit, this is a lot more than I was expecting."
I look back at the group, and I raise my eyebrow in a question.
Well, see, the last one was a secret room, so it was easy to, like, drop and go. This is just out in the open, so, like, probably not the best plan.
I just whisper, "It doesn't have to be a demon. I have other ways I can." Ilphelodel just makes a hand motion that's just like kind of like it's literally just him doing jazz hands. I can
Do you have anything that's non-demon? Like
you remember that one time I cast that bright green light that what did I use that against? That sickening radiance spell.
I cannot remember.
I think I used it against Strahd.
You might have.
It's like that one time when I light. It was all green.
Are you sure you did this? Or did you just dream that you did this?
I definitely did this.
Okay. So, like, what does the Wa light do? Will it, like, hurt them?
Yes. Oh, yes.
But, like, enough to kill them?
Maybe. It's certainly at least a lot of pain before we have to fight.
Okay. How long does it take you to cast that?
Do it like that.
Okay, so if I were to throw some bombs, and you were to do that at the same time, and then Vera, what do you got? Oh wait, I'm not gonna throw bombs. I could just throw light balls. I got my searing sunburst. It's like an orb of light. You got anything light-based, Vera? We got 2 light things over here.
Yeah. I just
Then,
got to get in the middle of everybody.
Okay. We'll blast them, and if there's anyone still standing, you run in and just... Bah! Sound good?
do your thing.
Sure.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Alright, so what's the full plan of action?
I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance in the middle of the room. It has a 30-foot radius sphere, so I imagine it'll fill that entire room.
Each square is 10 feet. That's a 50 by 30 room.
30-foot radius, so 60-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're filling that room with light.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's
right.
a 20-foot radius, so I won't fill the entire room, but if 40
You'll
foot
fill most of
diameter,
it.
I'll get a good portion of it.
So then I cast it. That is one action. You just see Ilphelodel just makes some hand gestures, says something in Elvish, and just like there's just like this immediate flash of green light that fills the room, and we could see it kind of around the corner, and there's just like this burning, like sick sound, like an old lamp that's been left on for way too long.
Okay.
And they all have to make Constitution saving throws.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mine's not too much different. What they do is not different. I just make a big ball of light in my hand and just like volleyball. Stop it.
For the drow, one of them rolled an 8 and the other rolled a 19. The Beholder zombie rolled an 8. And then that's a -2 for 2 of the gas spores. And 5 for the other gas spore.
Okay. 4d10. Oh boy. 32 radiant damage, and everyone who failed suffers a level of exhaustion. And they all now emit a dim green light in a 5-foot radius around them.
32 radiant damage? Jeez.
Yeah. And if any of those motherfuckers have vulnerability, they can get fricked. And the light makes it impossible for any of them to benefit from being invisible.
Well, the good news is that nobody was invisible.
Also, it has a duration of 10 minutes, so every time they start a turn in there, they're gonna have to make the save again or take more damage.
So, can you run that by me one more time?
That light is gonna last for 10 minutes, so they have to succeed that saving throw every time they start a turn in there, or they will take more damage and suffer another level of exhaustion.
Oh lord. That is fucking busted. Like, that is nasty.
That's pretty nuts.
Can we get a guard detail to keep them from leaving the room, please?
Well,
Okay.
first,
Well-
they all need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Well, first, the gas spores just disappear.
Oh,
Poof.
And then he said another Constitution save? Okay, that's 18 and 12 for the drow.
The second one didn't make it.
And that'll be 13 for the beholder zombie.
Nope. So the first drow is the only one that's not going to take any damage. The other two are taking... How many? I'm increasing its key points. I'm using my key points to increase it. 8d6 radiant.
Jesus, alright. What you guys have done is basically like... What is it, a white phosphorus
Yes.
Yeah.
attack?
We fucking, what's the name of that one video game? Fucking... Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah,
Would've been
fucking
really
that
cool.
one video game.
The one with the white phosphorus. I forgot it. Line in the
There's a few of
sand?
them.
I forgot.
Yeah, I don't
Guys, we've just committed a war crime.
know.
Spec Ops the line. That's it.
So is anything still left?
Well,
I'm waiting for Sonia for...
the
to give me
one
damage.
drow is alive, definitely, because it's not taking any damage. The other two are taking 38 radiant damage.
38?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Alright.
used all my key points. Like, I fucking, bump it up, man. Let's get rid of this now.
So one
No
of the
fights.
one of the drow just kind of turns around just in time to see this bright flash of light, and you just hear, "Ah!" the other drow had enough wherewithal to throw an arm over his eyes, and then the beholder zombie, I don't know. I'm not sure how to articulate how it feels other than, "Bleh." And Jack just says, "Holy shit, guys! Goddamn!"
Yeah.
And then you just hear the drow from in there just yell, "Who's there?"
It's a little late, man.
God,
Yeah.
your reckoning has come.
He turns and starts running for the exit.
You know what? That's fair.
Do you guys want to give chase or do you want to let him go?
Can
Would
I
that-
see him?
Would that count as starting his turn? Since he's taking the move action?
How does this sound? It's gonna be a 3.
Okay, because I was about to be a real big motherfucking dick. I was going to cast Hold Person.
Oh.
Like, if we're going full war crime, like, let's not skimp here. I'm going to make him stay. God, that's not a sentence I should say. God damn it.
you don't get to leave.
How does
Oh, this game is fucked already.
19 radiant damage and another level of exhaustion sound?
Oh,
Shouldn't he just collapse now?
he is collapsed, like, just clawing at his eyes, like. So now there is one drow on the ground screaming and a beholder zombie that doesn't know what the fuck to do.
I just look at the two of them and go, you guys are fucked up.
Yeah, but you know what's more fucked up? Whatever you're about to do to them.
Alright,
You gotta.
I don't think there's a point in having you guys roll initiative right now. So I'm gonna give the beholder zombie a turn.
And then we can just kill it.
That is an 18.
We'll take half then. Or wait. Saving throw. He does not take half damage if he fail or if he succeeds.
Cool.
Interesting for that to be the case with a 4th level spell.
It's because it uses like Constitution, right? And all the spells and shit I've seen that like do half damage, it's usually like Dex or something. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think because you also have the exhaustion on there too.
Ilphelodel, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as a black beam of energy shoots from one of the beholder zombie's eye stalks.
Pretty decent. 16.
All right, you will save, but you will take half damage from the enervation ray.
I have that spell.
Show him how it's done, Ilpha.
It would cost me a pretty big spell slot to do it.
You're going to take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Gotcha.
The drow isn't even going to try to muster the energy to get up.
Yeah, you stay there, buddy.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I said we just leave them in there.
Hold on. Quick question.
Yeah.
Are they within 10 feet of each other?
No.
Damn.
Let's let them cook for a little bit. They're still medium rare. We want them well done.
Well, I mean, I can make them well done.
Yeah, but this way you don't have to use any resources. We just let them cook for a bit. Smoking some meats, you know.
Jeez.
That's fair. Some long pork.
Yeah, we just chuck in a bottle of barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Here's your fucking ranch dressing. I'm gonna toss a vial of acid at the drow. He hasn't taken any damage. He needs to take a little bit, right?
Mark Zuckerberg looks on with pleased, robotic lizard eyes.
Bezos starts licking his lips.
Have fun with that, and then we leave.
Do we need to go through there at all?
No, because that room essentially just loops around to where you guys have already been.
Oh, so our war crime was pretty meaningless. We just did it.
Unless you want to
wait.
Unless you want to run in there and try to nab something off either of the drow.
Yeah, you know what? We might as well make this for something.
10 minutes later.
We're gonna let them cook for another round.
Yeah, eventually that drow just sort of gives up.
Just accepts his fate.
Hey, as he starts going, I start tapping that real insistent hey on Ilphelodel's arm. Hey, look. He's about to go.
The title of
And
this
he's
episode
gone.
is about to be war crimes.
So does the beholder zombie start its next turn? Let's just go around the corner and hide from it. Or not necessarily hide, but take cover.
Yeah, let me roll a con save for the beholder. 15.
What hold it do if it's blinded?
15 does not say. This is 10, 15, 25 more radiant damage. And
Yeah.
a level of exhaustion.
And he's supposed to be blinded, right? What can I'm just asking because isn't a beholder nothing but eyes?
But why would he be blinded?
Didn't it I thought he said didn't Ilfel didn't your thing make you said a blinding light they're blinded?
Does it
Could've sworn
cause
you
the
said-
blinded condition?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a pretty dim green light.
Okay. But
It just
this
burns them.
This beholder zombie just kind of drops to the ground with a sickening thud. That's kind of wet.
Oh boy.
He was still juicy.
I'm gonna drop the spell.
Yeah, the green
And we
light
walk
just sort
in.
of dissipates.
And I'm gonna turn to Varroth and just point to the beholder and say, might want to make sure he doesn't get up.
Gotcha.
Jack walks over to one of the dead drow and just takes the gas mask off their face. Says, "These might come in handy."
Didn't for them.
But yeah, a gas mask isn't going to save you from blinding light.
Is
Varroth just starts hacking away at the beholder corpse with the hammer.
Oh
to
yeah,
make sure it doesn't get up.
there's a lot of there's a lot of squelching and crunching.
You gotta so come fucking goddamn it. And I grab I stop hang on, look, you gotta be we're disassembling. All right, you got to be like careful about this. Hey, Ilfel, are beholder parts worth anything?
I don't know about in that condition, rotted and all. Do any of the drow, like, are they dead? Is either of them like unconscious, sort of making death saves?
They're dead. The amount of radiant damage that you did to them was just like overkill on their senses.
Okay.
Just
I won't be sparing any dying.
I mean, I could have been a dick to the drow too. I have daylight.
Jesus.
Well, in that case, collect some more like fungus from this room.
Okay. I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me just roll a d8. I'll tell you how many pounds of fungus you have. Which is a sentence I never thought I would say. You have 3 pounds of fungus.
a lot of fungus.
Is that the fun kind of a fungus there, Ilphelodel?
We'll certainly find out.
Gotcha. Just remember, every fungus is edible. Some of them are only edible once.
I was gonna say, technically everything's edible once.
In my inventory, I have added fungus, 3 pounds. Description, 3 pounds of fungus.
Nice. If any of you want, you can go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say Arcana to figure out if you can use like beholder parts for anything. It might be completely the wrong skill to roll, but you know.
22.
I rolled bad.
Excuse me.
I got a 19.
All right, Varroth, you know that beholder parts can be used in alchemy in various states of rot or not rotten.
I mean, we could probably save the eye stalks, but do we know any alchemists that would want them?
I'm sure we could find an alchemist who wants them.
Jack just turns to Sonia. Don't you know an alchemist?
Yeah, I know an alchemist.
All right, take the eye stalks.
Like rip them out.
Well, I'd say like carefully cut them off, but yeah.
Yeah, you're able to harvest them without any issue.
Harvesting.
What do I put down as that big old bag of eye stalks?
So far in the first little bit of this session, we've committed a war crime and harvested organs.
Matilda says, "I'll be right back," and then she heads towards the door to the east or the west there, and down that little hallway. Then she stops, turns around, and says, "We just went in a big circle."
God damn it!
You're the one leading this idiot train.
But did you know that I am also an idiot?
Exactly.
It's the blind leading the blind.
Blind leading the blind. Yeah.
All right,
You're the conductor of this stupid train. Let's get back on the rails.
And I will conduct you back over here. Back over to the circular...
Aren't we getting a little literal with our metaphor there?
Or not literal enough?
Listen.
And we all definitely know what a train is.
100%.
Trains exist. You can't tell me a train doesn't exist in fucking whatever we're at, Tamriel, whatever the fuck this is.
Tamriel!
They don't.
Not in Faerun, no.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't.
They do on Eberron. They do on Eberron. So you guys are back in the X-17. And
There's
Matilda...
that many X-Men movies at this point?
Stop.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it does.
I love that. Just stop.
You're all kind of stopped at that like sort of intersection where it splits off to the right to X-22 and then the X-18 on the left. And she says, okay, this looks familiar. And then she goes to the door to the left there. She just kind of peers through it. Alright, so this is the audience chamber.
X18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anybody in there currently?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, there's one person in there.
You mean one corpse?
Soon to be.
Okay, looks like another drow. Is that?
Oh no.
I think his name is Gnarl. And then, oh, what is that? And then you kind of look past her and you see kind of just off behind Gnarl is this well, actually, give me Arcana checks.
Oh, damn it.
That's probably too good.
Ilphelodel, you're gonna roll it with advantage because I feel like you would know this creature pretty well.
I mean, sick.
25.
That doesn't sound good.
23.
14.
Varroth, what did you roll?
25. I have a +6.
Okay, well, Varroth and Ilphelodel, you recognize this creature, this sort of brain with a beak and tentacles hanging off of it. You
Gross.
recognize this creature as a grell.
Huh.
Yo, dog, there's a giant undead turkey over there.
And I'll post a picture of a grell in the miscellaneous resources chat if you want that visual.
Okay, let's see what it actually looks like. I hope I was close.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Yo, that turkey ain't got a body.
She says, yeah, we just took out 2 drow and a beholder zombie. We could definitely take these guys.
And I haven't even used any spells yet, guys, so we're good. Now, here's the question. Do we want to sneak, or do we just want to go in and be like, hey, yo, fuckheads, die?
On a scale, like, how bad is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the turkey is. Is it, like, worse or better than the giant eyeball?
Know what the turkey is.
It's less worse than a beholder.
Yeah, it's not anywhere near as bad as the beholder zombie. It's not great.
But
And
the
then
beholder zombie was a zombie, and we did do radiant damage to it, which probably did a lot more than normal.
That's a common misconception, Jack says.
If zombies don't take extra radiant damage?
No.
Or what about fire?
Nope, that's older
No.
editions.
So fucking... Which book? God damn it. Books have lied to me. That's why you don't trust them.
Alright, go to Ibushi.
Fucking...
And then you all just kind of hear this coming from the grell.
Excuse me.
I mean, yeah, that's the sound a turkey makes.
That thing has to die for that.
And then you hear Gnarl just say, "It's okay, buddy. You're gonna get a snack here in a bit. All right. We just got to
see. Now I'm starting to feel. Do we have to kill these guys?
Yes.
'Cause I'm starting to kind of like them.
Ilphelodel says yes, but Jack says, "No, we could just sneak past them." And then Matilda says, "Yep, the Beholder's Xanathar's actual sanctum is not too far off from here."
Hey, can one of you make your voices come from, like, other areas? Whatever that spell's called.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Actually, I think you're thinking of thaumaturgy.
No, I can just make it louder. I can make a sound that originates from a point of your choice within the range, but it's only 30 feet, so it's not going to help us.
30 feet. You said each of these squares is 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not going to help. It actually would draw attention to us.
Yeah.
That's why I said, do we just want to waltz in and be like, hey, yo, fuckheads?
I mean, these guys seem like good guys. They seem like such nice people. They seem like such good boys.
They're not.
Are we good?
I was gonna say, I don't feel like we can judge.
Guys, are we the baddies?
But we're not the goodies.
I feel like that isn't the first time y'all have said that this game. Just overall.
I feel like that maybe possibly ties into the podcast title.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
We did the thing.
Okay. So, like...
Guys, are we the moral ambiguity?
Are we the blood money?
Somebody call twitter.com. Make the Twitter sidebar guy write a thing.
Maybe the moral ambiguity was the friends we made along the way. In this case, it kind of was.
Yeah.
We made a lot of zombie friends along the way.
Did.
A lot of people we haven't killed.
All right.
We've raised a lot of people we've killed.
Can we sneak past this person?
Here's the thing. Okay, now wait a minute. I feel if we wait just a bit, he might go somewhere else. Because if you guys look closely on the map, he connects to an area where not like 10 minutes ago there's a giant mosquito.
Hey, you don't know that.
Yeah, that's metagaming.
Okay, so here's the plan I had thought of.
Metagaming pigeon here.
30, 40. God damn it, how far? If I can get halfway across, I can make one of my balls of light towards the other end of the room. And then maybe he'll go investigate that.
Or we can just kill him.
Alright. You know what? I tried. You guys can't call me a murder hobo anymore. I gave it my good old college try.
No, I will give you that, Sonia. But, like, we're getting a little convoluted at this point.
So are we just going to do the same thing we did before?
I mean, I didn't get to do anything.
I mean, you can help. This time, we're not going to be able to, like, sneak it. We're going to have to just jump in and cast it in order to get close enough, I think.
Alright, so they are not aware of us at all, correct?
They don't appear to be now.
And we're, like, right inside the door to the room?
Yeah, and they're about 80 feet away.
Could I get 20 feet closer without them noticing me?
You're going to have to make a stealth check.
Shit. Not my strong suit.
And I believe because of the armor you're wearing, you have disadvantage.
No.
No?
I have...
the boots of Elvenkind.
Yes.
Ah, right. Okay.
Now, would that just cancel out the disadvantage then?
Yeah, just make a stealth roll.
Okay, I'm just double checking. I don't think I have it. No, I don't. 18. I got real lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled an 18 on his perception check.
Well, if we go to who has the higher bonus, I guarantee it's him.
Yeah, perception's +4.
Yeah, because my dex is 11, so I have no bonus.
Alright, he hears you trying to just sneak across the floor there.
How close do I get?
You get your 20 feet, but he does notice you approaching.
Alright, then as soon as he notices me, and I'm assuming they're within 10 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Alright, I need them both to make dex saving throws.
Okay, and this action will cause the encounter to begin, so I will need initiative rolls after this. If they're still alive. Okay, that's the drow rolled a 19 and the grell rolled a 22.
All right, they're both taking half damage.
All right.
All right.
God damn, that sounded like a lot of dice.
8d6.
Jeez, man.
You're real lucky they saved.
Yeah?
Because that is 10, 20, 32, 34. So it'd be 17 radiant and 17 fire as I cast Flame Strike.
What spell is this?
Flame Strike, it's a level 5. And before you get on the thing about roaring down from the heavens, I already looked it up. Jeremy Crawford says it can be cast inside.
Describe how that looks. Describe this flame strike.
Basically, the sky, for lack of a better term, above them, or air above them, splits open, and just this holy fire just spits down on them.
Yeah, it's like a tear through like space-time kind of.
Yeah, like a small dimensional rift.
And then as that strikes them, Gnarl just kind of swears and turns towards you and just says, "Insolent worm."
I mean, I'm not that old, thank you very fucking much.
How did you get here?
Your mother.
Got him.
We walked through the front door. How do you think?
Yeah, like,
Your security is quite lacking.
security kind of sucks.
I wasn't going to say it, but he did. And I'm not going to argue.
Alright, I need y'all to roll initiative.
I mean, one of your other guards just kind of fell down on the job.
Don't like the way you said that.
19 on the initiative.
Okay.
8.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm
Sonia?
gonna throw 3 pounds of fungus.
Hang on, I gotta. It's my initiative bonus. Looking for it. 21.
21. Alright, you're gonna go first, Sonia.
All
Did you roll for Jack?
right.
Yeah, I rolled for Jack.
Okay, that's surprising then.
And after Sonia, it will be Ilphelodel's turn, so think about what you want to do, Ilphel.
Oh, I've already got an idea.
Using a key point. And using my my patient defense. So I can take dodge as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to run up to them.
What is your speed?
50.
Alright, yeah, you can,
So,
you can get within 30 feet of them, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll dash to get up right up to him, and just that's my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to Ilphelodel.
Great. I'm going to bring myself within 60 feet of the drow. And I'm going to raise the Gulthias staff, slam it on the ground, and cast Toll the Dead. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I love this. I love this spell.
That's the one that does more if they've been damaged already, right?
Correct.
That's going to be a 3.
Where's that roll for my spell?
You know, strangest thing, he saves. Just kidding. He's gonna fucking die. Oh. Boy.
I don't like that laugh.
How does 29 necrotic damage sound?
Jesus!
Oh. Yeah, you just watch as this wave of just black energy just kind of emanates from the Gulthias staff. It just surrounds his body and starts sucking like the moisture from it.
Yeah, once you hit 11 level, it goes up to 3 dice for Toll the Dead. And
And
since he was already damaged That's 3d12.
And you hear Gnarl just start wheezing, just like, buddy, I'm not gonna make it.
Don't say that.
And then the,
Oh no! Don't say that. You can if you just give up.
and then the growl's just gonna go, and it's going to be Black Viper's turn.
Point the Gulthias staff at the Grell and say, "You can spare your buddy the same fate if you submit."
Black Viper is going to run her full movement. Draw
For the love of fucking God, read the damn room.
She's gonna run her full movement, take out her hand crossbow, and take a shot at the Grell.
We're killing her. I'm killing her. She doesn't mess with the group. We're just gonna have to go our separate ways.
That's a 24. She hits the Grell. 4.
Tell her vibes are absolutely atrocious.
And your boots suck.
Getting catty, are we, Sonia?
We were trying something here, man.
And then you just
We
hear,
were doing.
You guys know who would have never done this? Esmeralda.
damn, true, actually.
Our fucking.
And then you just hear the whistle of the bolt fly through the air as it embeds itself in the Grell's brain head.
Brain.
Just.
Doesn't look like it did that much damage, though. Up next is Jack.
How bad did Jack roll?
Yeah, fucking. He's like
I know.
4th.
Alright, his initiative is +9. I rolled a 7.
Jesus.
Not gonna be happy about that.
Alright, what is Jack going to do? So you guys want to keep... Y'all want to keep Gnarl and the Grell alive? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
If they'll submit.
Yeah. Submit.
If they don't, then we'll waste them.
Jack's going to cast Command. Alright, he's going to move full movement and then cast Command. And the command's just going to be Grovel.
Nice. That's a good one.
And that is... Ooh, a Wisdom save. Alright. Well, I rolled a nat 20 on that Wisdom save. And Gnarl just kind of spits on the ground, just looks at Jaff and just says, "Fuck you."
You chose poorly.
So you've chosen death.
Diplomacy has failed.
It is now the Grell's turn. And the Grell is going to move up on Sonia and try to attack you with its beak.
It's gonna attempt.
Yeah, that's going... It's going to be a 7 hit on the first attack.
Well, it also has disadvantage, so roll it again. Maybe you'll get a 1.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, nah, man.
Alright, then it's going to make an attack with one of its tentacles. And that's also with disadvantage, right? Cool. Even with disadvantage, that's an 18 to hit.
Fuck, does that hit? Let me see. That is my armor class, so I think it does hit.
Yep.
If it meets, it beats.
Yep.
Hmm.
So you're going to take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I? Do I have anything against Constitution? Do I have anything like that? Is this a poison or disease?
This is a poison.
I'm immune.
Oh, alright. Well, guess what? Also, you're grappled.
Oh, it's gonna try this. Alright, no one help me!
The tentacles' barbs just sort of dig into your skin and stick there. And up next is Varroth.
Okay. So I have the drow then.
What you got? What you got?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So I got the 20 feet, so I'm 60 feet away.
Yeah.
And running, it takes my action to do, correct?
To dash? I believe so, yes.
Because that would double and get me right up to him. Because my speed is 30, but then I can't do anything. I guess I'm gonna take my full movement, my 30, so next round I can get into melee. And then once I get that 30 feet closer, a couple of different things I can do. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the drow. At Gnarl.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, it's a ranged spell. That is a... I'm going to guess a 22 hits.
It absolutely does. And
Okay.
I will let you roll damage, but I'm letting you know that if you roll literally anything, he's gonna die.
Oh, is that down?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know how much he takes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so that's a level 1. I'm casting it at a level 4. So that adds 3 extra. It takes 19 fire damage. Or radiant, rather.
Alright, yeah, you just watch as the radiant energy just sort of starts burning his flesh. And he doesn't scream as he's dying. You watch him collapse to his knees. Then he just falls face first into the ground. And then you hear the Grell, who sees this and just goes...
He made his decision.
And it's back up to Sonia. What do you got,
Who's
Sonia?
grappled?
You are grappled.
I'm grappling him. He's grappling me.
If you want to try to escape the grapple, you can, but I believe that
Yeah.
would be your action.
Yeah.
Or do you want to try and suplex him or something?
Can I do that? I assume I can if I'm grappled.
Yeah, you can attack a creature that's grappling you.
Fucking... Yeah. Pile drive him. Pile drive him. I don't know what any of those rolls would be.
It'll just be an unarmed strike.
Okay. Do I take it? Do I add in my unarmed strike stuff to it, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, this is... This is why you don't grapple monks.
Yeah, this is why you don't grapple monks, man. That's That's natural.
I'm sorry?
That's a natural 20.
Alright.
I was looking to be like, I didn't even look at what my roll was because I was trying to figure out what my add-ons were because I think it's like plus 11, and then I finally looked at my roll and I was like, oh, okay.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage. Also, I want you to describe what wrestling bullshit are you doing with this Grell?
Well, like, I can make it wrestling or I can make it anime. Which one should I do?
Both.
Like, it's got me in his, like, tentacles, right? So it's, like, holding on to me.
Yeah.
So I just I kind of, like, jump a little bit so that I can get my legs around its waist and then just use the force of my body to pull backwards and slam it into the ground in a I forgot what move that is when you go...
Like a Hurricane Rana, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to just bring your legs up and over and you just grab it and then just slam it to the ground and it lands with a heavy thud. It's like a poof.
That was a wet, meaty thud.
I got close to max damage on that. 22.
22, that's pretty good. It is still alive, and
Did it get concussed?
I mean, maybe. And if that's the end of your turn, it's Ilphelodel.
Yeah, kill him with this.
How close to me is... would I be able to approach the grell that is grappling Sonia?
Yeah.
Great. I love that for me. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna take the Gulthia staff in both hands and just jab the grell with it.
Ooh.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. That'll do it.
Oh boy. Not a whole lot of damage. In fact, that is 3 damage. But I get 3 hit points back. Because I expend one of the staff's charges and red blood begins to ooze out of its pores. You think anyone who's close enough, you think you maybe hear like faint, like painful groaning come from the staff? Blood runs down its spongy black wooden length, drips like out of Ilphelodel's fingers. But I get some hit points back. Also, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, gee, all right. I should probably have the Gulthia staff pulled up, huh?
I rolled a 10.
Oh, no. Well, let me get out the Dungeon Master's Guide, because you're about to be inflicted with a form of short-term madness.
I mean, how's that any different?
You know?
This is true.
It's true. Okay. Roll me a D100, Ilphelodel.
Yep, I'm getting on that.
Is this one of the possible things of using the Gulthia staff?
Yeah.
Sure is. How long does short-term madness last, by the way? Number of minutes?
1d10 minutes, I'll roll that d10. I rolled a 9.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy. Okay. I got a 69.
Nice.
Nice.
But also, for the next 9 minutes, you're going to experience vivid hallucinations and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, boy.
What would Ilphelodel hallucinate about?
And real quick, do we notice he's starting to hallucinate?
You probably will in a minute. While you think of Ilpheledel's hallucinations, it is the Black Viper's turn. And she's just going to load up another crossbow bolt and take aim.
Thud.
And hit for enough damage to kill the Grell. So Sonia, while the Grell's still in your grasp, you hear and see the crossbow bolt embed itself into the creature's head, and then you feel it go limp. And then
Ilphelodel is definitely hallucinating like stuff from Barovia.
Ooh. Okay. So you see flashes of the windmill and the hags. You see flashes of the time Sonia and you all fought the Amber Golems in the Amber Temple. There's one flash of Ruwanan, the wizard. And then the final scene that you see is Strahd, except this time you notice there are 4 purple tentacles protruding from his mouth.
Oh no.
And he has a pair of leathery wings growing out of his back.
Gross.
And then you're back in the Xanathar lair.
I would like to imagine that for the duration of these 9 minutes, There's just a constant like Shadow Man Strahd always at the peripheral of Ilphelodel's vision.
Yes, and it's the tentacle-mouthed, winged Strahd.
Stradthulu.
Stradthulu, sure. And then you guys all hear, you hear the door to the south open up, and you see just this dwarf man who looks like he's wearing some sort of hat with stuff sticking out the top of it. It almost looks like a beholder hat. And he's rubbing his eyes and he yawns and he just says, "Gnarl, I know you like the roughhouse, but could you keep it down? I'm trying to feed the fish in here and I'm very tired." And then he opens his eyes and looks and says, "Oh no."
Oh,
I start waving my hands. This is a dream. Doing that bit from Fresh Prince.
I cast sleep on him right away.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna cast hold person, but yeah, you do that first.
Make it think it's see. Okay, so Ilfels is the better plan. I like the idea of making him think he has sleep paralysis.
This is just me being a little bit of a shit, but since he was sleeping, could he perhaps... Since he was already sleeping, could he perhaps have disadvantage on this save?
He wasn't already sleeping. He's just very tired.
Well, since he's already very tired, he wants to sleep.
You know what? Sure.
I was gonna say, if need be, how many times do I have to punch him to make him go to sleep?
I'm gonna cast it at
Sleep.
second level, because a shitter.
Sleep, the endless sleep.
Oh wait, no, there is no save. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Right, you have to
just
roll
roll-
above the number of hit points he has.
So I'm casting at second level. It's another 2d8.
Oh, you know what,
Roll.
Ilphelodel? Your incredibly fast reaction, you don't notice that this is just a dwarf, right? You know,
God.
your hallucination makes it seem like it's one of the a weird amalgamation of like a bunch of creatures put together. Like one leg is like a reptilian leg.
Oh
The tail is like that of a lion. And then in place of a human head, you see a donkey head.
Oh god.
Is this... Did we encounter these in Barovia?
I don't think you've encountered the mongrel folk, no. Because, if you'll recall, you guys never visited Kresk.
I've gone back and looked at that module. There's a lot of things we didn't do.
There sure is.
In my run of Curse of Strahd, we didn't touch Kresk at all either.
Did we basically brute force Curse of Strahd?
Yeah. I feel like we hit Strahd like 3 levels below what we were supposed to. Like
39 hit points.
Yeah, this dwarf just says, "You better get out of here." Just falls to the ground and starts snoring. You hear
oh, that's such a cute like sleeping sound. It's a shame I have to kill him.
And to cast the spell, Ilphelodel just like just reaches into his pouch.
Oh no!
Reaches into his pouch. He pulls it out. He does like a quick motion, and he just like flings out his hand and just like utters the elvish word for sleep. His hand goes out and as he casts his hand out, he makes like points like 3 fingers, and just releases a bunch of sand.
I knew it!
The sand,
You fucking pocket sand it!
the sand is carried by like a magical wind and just settles in his eyes.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring me a sand.
Incredible. Yeah, the sand just blows from your hand and just surrounds this dwarf's face, and then he just
A pinch of fine sand is one of the material components for sleep.
So now that you have this moment of reprieve, you take a look around this chamber that you're in. The circular floor is tiled in a black marble and bears a gold mosaic of the Xanathar's symbol. Jutting from the ceiling is a bronze bell-shaped protuberance. Displayed against the curved walls are a dozen lifelike statues. And there's a door to the south that the dwarf is currently sleeping above, in front of. The door you came from and the door to the left.
Before we do anything, does anybody have any rope?
I do.
Let's tie him up and gag him.
Jack says that's a very good idea.
And hide him over in the corner.
Everybody give me perception checks.
No.
And I'll roll one. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, that's a bad one.
I also rolled a bad one.
Okay, Varroth, you find a trap door that's hidden in the floor towards the north end of the room.
Oh. Oh ho ho. I found something.
Now you have a machine gun?
Jack walks over and just says, you want to tie him up and throw him in there?
I didn't, but now I do.
And Jack says, all right, I'm going to try to open this trap door. Hey! And I rolled just enough for Jack to pull the trap door open, and you see a wooden ladder that leads about 10 feet down. He just brushes his hands off and just looks at you, Varroth, and just says, all yours.
Do we want to go down?
Oh, I thought we were just going to throw the dwarf down there.
I mean, no, I thought it was just like a little holding pen thing. This looks like it's an actual, way through.
I mean, it might lead somewhere. And then Matilda says, I didn't know this place had a second layer. I thought this was it.
Oh ho ho.
Jack says, we can go down if you want to. We can leave the dwarf up here. Maybe he'll think we were just hallucinations.
And if they don't dwarf, they're no dwarfs of mine.
Something along those lines.
Sorry, you set it up too well.
I did.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you paying attention at all, Sonia?
I thought we were kicking him down the well, and so I just kind of blacked out.
We found that it is actually another way through down into a second area that Viper here didn't know about.
I mean, I'll just follow you guys. I'm bad at making directions. Whenever I say to go to a place, it ends up being bad.
I mean, I don't care one way or the other, so...
How do you feel, Ilphelodel?
That's kind of a loaded question.
That is a loaded question.
I mean, I feel with my hands. I don't know how the rest of y'all fucking weirdos do it.
Boo. Jack says, boo.
Look, I'm the group dad. I have to have the dad humor.
Yeah, that's true.
I say we just tie him up and let him sleep for a bit. And we do what we need to.
When he wakes up tied up, he'll know.
Okay, but do you want to explore down the hatch or no?
Of course I do.
Okay. That's what we needed.
All
Big,
right.
dark, slimy hole. Of course Ilfel wants to go there.
Once you climb down this ladder, there's a staircase that leads down into a hallway that goes left and right.
In college, I was voted most likely to spelunk down slimy holes.
Is that what you crazy kids are calling it now?
To the left, you hear loud music and chatter filling whatever room is over there.
It's those damn engineers blasting their techno music at 5 a.m.
And from the right, you just smell a delightful aroma. It smells like the blending of rare spices, savory meats, and fresh herbs.
Did we just walk into a tavern?
We just walk into a party?
Are we party crashing in the worst way possible?
I don't know.
How about this? Let's push ahead and find out. And if anyone tries to stop us, we melt their brains.
We kill them. Always the best plan.
All right, so you can go left or right.
Good adventurers go left.
Okay. What?
Jack says, "I do kind of want to see what's going on with the concert that's happening over there."
Let's go crash a party, boys.
You guys head down the left a couple of feet, and there's a wooden door, and when you open it, you see a magically lit room which is decorated like a tavern. You see that there are 10 humans sitting around 2 trellis tables, drinking ale, smoking pipes, clapping their hands, and stomping. And there are 2 goblins wearing chamber pots on their heads, dancing and singing atop a 3rd table.
Well, this is delightful.
Are they wearing like similar styles of clothes? Like maybe like if not the same type of clothes, colors, or anything like that?
Yeah, it's clear that they're all members of the Xanathar Guild.
Is it too late to go back and take the clothes off the other dudes?
I would say it is.
A wooden rack along the east wall holds 5 large ale barrels with spigots punched into them. Protruding from the ceiling above the barrels is a ghostly eye stalk.
How strong of an alcohol is it?
You don't know until you try it.
Okay. Do you think? Okay. How types of people could Dragonborn?
No,
yeah, you know.
They're for how the ale would taste.
No, like you said, there was like people and goblins. Am I assuming that's just humans and goblins?
There are 10 humans and 2 goblins.
10 humans and that's it.
Yeah.
So probably wouldn't be able to sneak Varroth into it.
We also just opened the door to their party, and I'm pretty sure they're going to notice us. We didn't try to do this stealthily. We just opened the door.
Can you?
Well, as of right now, they don't seem to have noticed you.
Yeah. Can we just kind of slowly close the door? Maybe not all the way, so it makes noise. We just kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You kind of pull back a little bit.
What area on the map was this party?
28.
X28, yeah.
Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go the other way.
Towards the food smells, Jack says.
Yeah.
And I imagine you guys kind of follow the sync lines like in a cartoon. All right, down the other end of the hallway, you see 7 kobolds wearing white toque hats, dashing between small tables, frantically preparing meals and arranging the food on silver platters. You see 2 smaller beholder-like creatures that Ilphelodel recognizes as gazers, kind of overlooking things and using their telekinesis rays to hoist and deliver food platters. You see 2 iron stoves standing against the east wall with a slender spice rack nestled between them.
Varroth just looks at the kobolds and goes, "I will take one, and he shall be my mini-me."
Jack says, remember when you tried that in the Citadel?
No.
Oh, wait, no. You tried to pretend like you were their tyrant king.
That sounds closer?
Varroth. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna go in there, and you're gonna help the kobolds, and you're just gonna pretend you're a really big kobold.
So it's all kobolds, right?
It's all kobolds.
Yeah.
It's 7 kobolds and 2 gazers.
The gazers will be hard to.
And well, I'm gonna put these eye stalks. I'm gonna tape them to me, and pretend I'm a really fucked up gazer, beholder.
I
Oh my god.
I could fool the kobolds. Don't think we could fool the gazers. We'll probably have to blast them.
So should we just do what we did before? I mean, how big is this room? I wasn't paying attention. Which room are we at?
You are now in X30. It's another 50 by 30 foot room.
Oh, we can. We're also right there. So me and you can do the same thing we did last time. And Varroth, you're close enough. You should be able to hit them with some AoE shit too, right?
Most of my area stuff is higher level, so I don't have a lot of those left.
Yeah, but like this is a whole bunch of people, and we can hit like there's at least 13 combatants, possibly more if we count the kobolds and gazers, and we have the ability to hit between you, me, and Ilfel. We can hit all of them at once. So the possibility of killing at least most of them is really high.
I mean, if I can get a bunch of them within 5 feet of me, I can do a good chunk.
You hear one of the kobolds say, "We need to get this platter to the Xanathar now. Send this over to Beepus."
Beepus.
Excuse me?
Beepus!
I am telling you guys right now, this is a legitimate name that's written in the book.
Jesus Christ.
Sonia
Beepus.
busts through the door. Beepus, I hardly knew him.
The kobold turns around. Who are you?
Da 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 da. No, I don't actually do it. That would be
Okay.
stupid.
Okay.
I still think this is the best plan. If we're not gonna try to fool them, then I honestly think AoEing them to shit right now and just not having to deal with 13 plus enemies.
While you
Let's
guys
see what they do.
while you
'Cause
guys
they might be leaving.
while you guys are deliberating, you actually watch from the southern end of the room this halfling just sort of walk in, and he hangs up his he's wearing cook's attire, but he hangs it all up and puts it away in like a little on a hook. And then he walks to your hallway. Walks like just kind of stops and looks at you. It just says, finally, I haven't had a break in a half a 10-day here. Make sure you stir the sauce once every 5 minutes." And then he just walks away.
You got it, boss.
Okay.
Okay. So, new plan. Me and Ilfil are cooks, because we're elves. And you still have to be a big kobold, because I don't think they're going to believe there's 3 cooks.
We're gonna walk in. Are the gazers still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of charming watching them use their telekinesis ray to move the food around.
Would I know whether gazers are buffoons or not?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, that's aces. That's like 14 plus a billion. Plus 9.
While they are very aggressive, they're dumber than a sack of bricks.
Right. I walk in, and I'm just like, all right, fellas, we have to make sure that the food is ready for the Xanathar, quick. And I turn to one of the gazers. I point like a wooden spoon at him, and I'm just like, how's it coming along?
You watch as the gazer actually opens its mouth, and in a strange high voice that you wouldn't expect, just says, "Good."
Well, SpongeBob,
Fantastic. Do we have... Oh, we don't have all the Where's the paprika? One of you go get the paprika.
One of the kobolds turns around and just says,
Yes, chef.
Are you Beppus's replacement?"
Yes, I am Beppus's replacement.
Beepus. Fuck, I'm bad at these. I'm sorry.
I am Beppus's replacement. Plebsy.
"Yeah, I'll get you the paprika."
You know what this won't do? We need the paprika. We also need... Where are the chili peppers?
Chili peppers. I told you we forgot something. One of them just kind of snaps at the other.
You know what? It's best if all of you go as a team. Go as a team. Go fetch the paprika, chili peppers. Go together. Make sure that none of you forgets the other. If one of you catches another of you missing something, there will be a prize.
Prize? What kind of prize?
A secret.
Secret.
But it's a good one.
Oh, I love,
You just went inside, right?
I love good
Are me and
secrets.
Varroth still out there?
Yeah, you and Varroth are still in the hallway, just kind of like What the fuck is going on?
Varroth's jaw is on the floor that this is working. Like,
I don't know if I could whisper to Ilfeld, tell them to get a fake herb. They'll be looking forever.
While you're at it, look for the ligma dust. We need at least 3. We need at least 3 sprigs of ligma.
No fucking way.
I don't know what it is.
One of the kobolds just kind of does a salute. Just says, I'm on it. We're on it, rather. Come on, guys. Let's go.
no. Picture. 8 months down the road, we're in this big climatic battle, and here comes a fucking horde of kobold chefs.
They've all leveled up to like 15.
They have 3 sprigs of ligma.
They're all like just veteran adventurers, and they come back. Found the ligma.
That's when I just look them all dead in the eyes and just say, ligma balls.
And then cast Toll the Death.
Oh, God.
The gazers just kind of look around and just look at each other and then look at you and just... I guess they shrug with their eye stalks.
My cool scarf just can change colors. That's all I can do, right?
I think so.
The cloak of many fashions. Could I make it say look like a mask or something?
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
I believe the cloak of many fashions can't be anything other than a cloak.
Yeah.
Yep, it says right there. Can't be anything but a cloak.
Can change the style, color, and apparent quality.
You could give it, like, a big hood.
Yeah, I'll give it a big hood.
Okay.
Or even one of the cloaks that has the kind of face mask with it.
Right,
Like a high collar.
Yeah. Whatever I got, something like a hood plus collar to make it kind of cover up my face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, okay, we're going to pretend to be assistants for him.
Alright. Varroth grabs one of the kobold-sized chef hats and then just kind of ties it on.
I'll do the same, I guess.
Like a party hat?
Basically. And then just kind of puts the apron like over his head because like he's not going to be able to tie it at all.
Yeah.
It's like, well, here we go.
I'm gonna turn back to the door and be like, yes, my assistants, come. And I introduce my assistants to the gazers. I'm like, this is Rorden Gamzee and
Rodin Gamzee.
Phi Gieri.
By Gieri.
Calls me Flavortown.
Flavortown.
Gotcha.
And then Jack says, ooh, what's my name?
Jack.
Jack. And then Black Viper says, and I'm Rosemary. Rosemary.
I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot about Jack and Black Viper when I was thinking this plan.
And I can't, and like Guy Fieri and Gordon Ramsay were that's as many meme chefs as I have in my head.
Bobby Flay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We introduced Jack as Fabi Blay.
Fabi Blay.
And then Julia Childs.
Julia Childs.
If they remember this, I will be surprised.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make some really bad, like, fake charcuterie board, of just chopped up lettuce.
No, man,
like,
you said it wrong. It's shark coochie.
I'm gonna make a shark coochie board of just like chopped up lettuce and like some whole unwashed radishes.
I go to the pot of soup. How many people are eating soup? Or do we need to give them the soup?
You would need to get them the soup.
Cool. And then I pull out the last 3 potions of love that I have.
Oh no.
And dump them in the soup.
Oh my god.
You do
And
recall
then
one of the kobolds saying that they were making this meal for the Xanathar.
Yeah, these people, right?
That's why I'm.
No, for the Xanathar. Not for anyone else. The
Okay,
Xanathar.
so I only need to put one potion of love, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna hand the shark, or I'm gonna hold up the shark coochie boards, to the gazers, and I'm gonna say, be a dear, could you take these to the party guests so that they'll stop bothering us while we're trying to prepare a meal for the Xanathar?
Yes.
Fantastic. I will be sure to let the Xanathar know of how just wonderful and helpful you were.
They both activate their telekinesis rays and float on down the hallway.
Perfect. Okay. Once they're gone, it's gonna be like, right. Let's go.
Also,
I closed and barred the door behind them.
I need to make this quick.
There is no door into this room, actually.
Oh.
Before I pick up the pot, I gotta take a potion of hill giant strength and then pick up the pot, I guess.
Okay. You now have a pot of soup.
Pot of laced soup.
Laced with the filter of love.
Xanathar was gonna have a hell of a day.
You know what? I'm gonna give myself a roll. We'll call it perception.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I definitely noticed him pour the, or rather, I noticed Sonia pour the love potion in.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. My apologies. So yeah, I spiked the soup.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had rolled really low, I was gonna say that Ilphelodel didn't notice and was gonna
Taste it.
just taste the soup. Just stick a spoon in and go for it.
You know what? Yeah. It's not going to affect Ilphelodel. I don't believe Ilphelodel can love, physical people. I don't think he's incapable of it. I just don't think anyone here is his type.
I am gonna steal some snacks and just start munching, though.
Okay. You know, all the snacks taste incredible.
We have to steal this fucking kobold for us so he can cook. Right?
Like,
hey guys, do we want to try and hire them away and have them run our tavern?
Yeah.
Like Ilphelodel, these snacks taste not only they're just full of flavor, they also taste incredibly healthy. And there are even some mushroom snacks that I'm sure you will enjoy.
Would you describe them as bussin'?
Respectfully.
These fucking kobolds made sure to make appropriately dietary snacks for everyone. Here's the vegan option, here's the gluten-free.
All right, well, we continue on, and Ilphelodel has a armful of organic radishes and gluten-free pigs and blankets.
All right, sweet. All right, so you head down. There's you see some black smoke marks along the ceiling as you head down to the southern hallway, and it leads into a magically lit kitchen where an iron stove stands against the south wall and cooking utensils hang from hooks just beyond the 4-foot mark. You see that there's some kneaded dough, some simmering sauce, and just a ton of bottles of spices.
Sauce, dough. Are they making pizza?
I mean, you know what? For all intents and purposes, sure.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Kobolds.
We're stopping the adventure right now, and we're gonna finish this pizza and eat it.
We eat all of it.
If you guys want to sit down and eat, sure, you can.
Several hours later.
We'll grab a couple slices.
Okay.
We're just walking through this dungeon, eating the whole time.
Hell yeah. Like true adventurers. And you know what? I think that's a good place to end the episode. got a little loopy towards the end there, but we got to make up for the war crimes that you all have committed.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot about the war crimes.
Never forget about the war crimes. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for listening. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter at AmbiguousPod and on Facebook at facebook.com/AmbiguousPod. It might actually behoove you to pay attention to our socials because after this episode goes live, we're going to go on a little break until mid-January. Unless we can get a holiday special recorded between now and Christmas.
It's not a for sure thing, so don't count on it.
Right. So either this episode or the holiday special will be the last episode of the year. Anyway, we'll come back mid-January. I'll throw up a small audio post on all the feeds to let y'all know when we're coming back. But other than that, also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search Moral Ambiguity Podcast on YouTube and subscribe to us there. And that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for listening again. Stay safe. Have a happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.